Eons ago, an African king of great wealth and influence decided to build a dome around his kingdom's treasures in the center of the city. The walls of the dome were as tall as the clouds, and a golden gate was mounted at the only entrance of the dome. After the dome was completed and stocked, the king handed the only key to the dome to his most trusted advisor and ordained him the first gatekeeper of the kingdom's fortune. Many years later, when it became imminent that the kingdom will soon be invaded by a more powerful king who sought only to corner the dome's treasures, the gatekeeper quickly devised a new plan to safeguard the contents of the dome. He divided the treasures into 4 portions and had his trusted allies transfer them to the 4 corners of the earth. Only he knew the exact location of all 4 portions, and to ensure that each portion could be retrieved by the next gatekeeper or a worthy individual, a map was drawn for the location of each of the portions. The gatekeeper then locked the 4 maps in a treasure chest and disappeared into the dark forest. After years of war between the 2 kingdoms, the gatekeeper's kingdom fell. The new king immediately sent out 12 of his finest warriors into the dark forest to find the gatekeeper. Weeks later, only one of the 12 returned with just enough breath to narrate their ordeal. The gatekeeper had set up a series of dangerous and tricky challenges in his trail, and all the other brave warriors were overwhelmed and destroyed by the first of the long series of challenges. The gatekeeper's chest of fortunes was impossible to reach. After many failed attempts, the new king gave up on the search, and the stories of the gatekeeper soon became nothing but folk tales. The Order of Heroes located the exact forest the gatekeeper had disappeared into. They even uncovered a trail that may lead to the exact spot that the chest was buried, in order to uncover the location of the 4 portions before it gets into the wrong hands. The Order has decided to send 12 brave young contenders into the dark forest to retrieve the gatekeeper's fortune. To ensure only the best contenders return with the chest, the Order has decided to adapt the gatekeeper's challenge to test and prepare the contenders for the search proper. 3 of the past Golda Ultimate Search heroes will assume the post of gatekeepers and create a series of challenges that will test the would-be contenders. The contender that returns with the chest will hand it over to the Order of Heroes in exchange for an ultimate reward and the title of this year's Golda Ultimate Search Champion. Thus begins another epic adventure of the Golda Ultimate Search.